Okay. Topic for this week is generation of computers. So ano-ano po ba yung mga henerasyon ng computers po natin nung mga past years. So many years, marami po tayong pinagdaanan na modernong computers. So dito sa babanggitin ko mga generation of computers, ito po yung mga sinaunang computers bago po nangyari po yung mga computers na ginagamit po natin ngayon. Okay? So, generation of computers, ito po yung first generation po natin noong 1940 to 1956, which is tinatawag siyang vacuum tubes. Yan, vacuum tubes. The first computer used vacuum tubes for circuitry and magnetic drum for memory, and were often enormous, taking up entire rooms. They were very expensive to operate and additional to using a great deal of electricity. The first computer generated a lot of heat, which was often the cause of malfunctions. So dito po sa vacuum tubes po natin, so kung nakikita niyo po yung mga vacuum tubes na yan, ito po yung tinatawag na vacuum tubes. Ito po yung mapapansin niyo po yung lahat po dun sa tuktok po niya, dun po sa pinakataas po niya, ay po yung tinatawag na anode. Okay? Dito naman po yung, or sinasabing anode, ito po yung tinatawag na positive. Okay? Positive po siya. Kumbaga sa battery, may positive tsaka negative. Wait, ito po yung positive, ito po yung negative. Ito po yung anode, ito po yung cathode. Okay? So, dati po, sobrang init ng computer po natin. Okay? Sobrang laki din po yung mga vacuum tubes na po yan. Okay? Siguro, ito isang hita mo. Kaya po siya kalaki. Okay? Kaya po yung kalaki yung vacuum tubes. Ibig sabihin po, umiinit po yan. Kaya kadalasan po sa panahon po nung 1940s to 1950s, ibig sabihin po, nagmamalfunction ang computer dahil sa kainitan po niya. Okay, umiinit po siya. Okay? First generation computer relied on machine language, the lowest level programming language understood by computers, to perform operations, and they could only solve one problem at a time. Okay, pansin po ninyo, sa ginagamit po natin ngayon, is marami po tayong nagagawa dahil po sa multitasking ang nagagawa po natin ngayon sa computers po natin. Unlike po dati na sabi po dito, they could only solve one problem at a time. Isang task lang po yung ginagawa niya kada isang oras. Kung natapos mo yan, o panibagong gawain mo na naman. Hindi po ngayon na nagpe-Facebook ka, nag-social media, nag-YouTube habang nanonood, tapos na gumagawa ka ng mga assignments mo. Okay? Multitasking po ngayon. Unlike po dati, isang beses lang po siyang magamit kada sa isang oras. Okay? It could take days or weeks to set up a new problem. Wow! So, ibig sabihin po, napapansin po nyo, isang araw. Tapos, bago mo ma-set yung bagong problema ng computer mo. Okay? Ganun po siya kalala. Unlike ngayon, pwede mo siyang gawin kahit anong araw, anong oras, pwede mo siyang gawin, matatapos mo agad dahil napakadali na po yung sistema ng paggawa po ngayon. Okay? Unlike po dati, imagine ang laki-laki po niyan. So, hindi mo po siya magagawa ng isang araw lang. Okay? It takes weeks. Okay? Bago mo magawa yung troubleshooting. Okay? Okay? Input was based on punch cards and paper tape. And output was displayed on printouts. O, ibig sabihin po, dati, gumagamit po siya ng punch cards. Ano ba yung mga punch cards na yan? Yung mga sinaswipe po, ayun po yung punch cards. Yung paper tape. Ibig sabihin po, para po siya malalaking tape. Okay? Yun po yung ginagamit po nila para makapag-output ng mga printouts. Okay? Next. Ito po yung kauna-unahang computer, no? Yan, ganun po sa kalaki. The UNIVAC and ENIAC computers are example of first generation computing device. The UNIVAC was the first commercial computers delivered to a business client in US Census Bureau in 1951. So, ibig sabihin, ganun po kalaki yung calculator dati. Okay, computing device, ibig sabihin po, ganyan po kasi kaliit. Okay? Hindi po siya yung ngayon ginagamit po natin, pwede natin siyang ibulsa or cellphone na lang. Ginagamit po natin as computing device. Dati po, ganito kalaki. Imagine, mabubulsa mo kaya yan? Siyempre, hindi. Okay? Gumagamit po yung mga sinuunang tao dati ng mga vacuum tubes para mapagana po itong mga computing devices. Okay, ayan po yung UNIVAC and ENIAC. So, ayan po yung kauna-unahang computing device na ginagawa po sa henerasyon po dati. So, ibig sabihin po, isa pong kwarto po yan. Isang kwarto po yan na pwede mong gamitin, pero isa lang po siya. Ibig sabihin po yan, mahirap pong i-setup dahil napakalaki, isang kwarto. Unlike po ngayon na imagine kahit sa mo dalhin, pwede. Okay, dahil plug and play na lang po siya, plug portable, ibig sabihin mas madali mo siyang gagamitin. Sa cellphone na lang, di ba, magagamit mo siya. Pwede mo siyang ibulsa o di kaya i-bag. Unlike naman sa UNIVAC tsaka ENIAC, hindi mo siya mabubulsa o di kaya mababag. Okay, hindi mo po naman pwedeng dalhin po yan kung saan-saan dahil hindi naman siya portable. Kailangan mo po siyang i-set up. Okay? Ganun po siya kahirap dati. Or ganun po siya kalaki. Okay, sa isang kwarto, imagine, ayun po yung pinaka malaki. Yung UNIVAC and ENIAC po na yan. Okay? Ulitin ko po gumagamit po yan ng vacuum tubes. Okay? Okay, the first substantial computer was the giant ENIAC machine by John W. Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert at the University of Pennsylvania. Okay, ginawa po siya sa Pennsylvania. Sila po yung gumawa. Yung dalawa pong yan. Si John W. Mauchly and J. Presper Eckert. Doon po sa University of Pennsylvania. ENIAC stands for Electrical Numerical Integrator and Calculator. Use of word of 10 decimal digits. Ibig sabihin 10 decimal digits lang po yung na-acquired po niya kada calculate po natin instead of binary ones like previous automated calculator or computers. ENIAC was also the first machine to use more than 2,000 vacuum tubes. Imagine, 2,000 vacuum tubes ang ginagamit po dyan. Umiinit po yan using nearly 18,000 vacuum tubes. So, ibig sabihin, ganun po siya karami. 18,000 na ganito. O, syempre, umiinit po yan. Okay? Palitin din po yan. Pag uminit yan, syempre, masisira yung computer na ENIAC. Kaya kadalasan, mahirap po siyang ayusin. Okay? It takes a day or weeks bago mo siya ayusin. Unlike po ngayon na pwede mo siyang ayusin, minuto lang, o segundo lang, tapos mo na agad-agad yung troubleshoot na yun. Okay? Storage of all those vacuum tubes and the machinery requires to keep the cool to up over 167 square meters. Wow! 167 square meters ang ENIAC po natin. Imagine po, i-convert nyo po yan sa isang kwarto na napakalaki. So, napakalaki po yan, no? Marami, kaya pala 18,000 vacuum tubes ang ginagamit po dyan dahil sa sobrang laki. Okay? Ang height po niya, 1,800 square feet. Wow! Sobrang laki. Siguro, isang building po siya, no? Of floor space. Nonetheless, it had punch card input and output at arithmetically had a 1 multiplier, 1 divider squares router, and 20 others employing decimals, ring counters, which serves as adders and also as quick access. 0.002 seconds read-write register storage. Yung, ganun po siya. Ito mabagal pa lang yan ha. 0.002 seconds. Ibig sabihin mabagal pa lang yan. Unlike mo ngayon na isang click mo lang, andyan na agad. Okay? So, napakalaki po nito. Meron po siyang multiplier. Pag silang arithmetically, meron po siyang M-dash, which is ginagamitan po ng multiplier, divider, adder. Wala po siyang minus. Okay, next. The executable instructions composing a program were embodied in the separate units of ENIAC, which were plugged together to form a route through the machine for the flow of computations. These connections had to be redone for each different problem, together with presenting function tables and switches. This your own instructions technique was inconvenient, and only with some license could ENIAC be considered programmable. Ibig sabihin, programmable na po siya. Pinoprogram na po yan. It was, however, efficient in handling the particular programs for which it had been designed. ENIAC is generally acknowledged to be the first successful high-speed electronic digital computers, okay, or EDC, and was productive use from 1946 to 1955. Ibig sabihin siya po yung pinakauna-unahang naging successful na ina-acknowledge po, okay, na successful na electronic devices po natin. Okay? Ang controversy developed in 1971, however, over the patentability of ENIAC's basic digital concepts, the claim being made that another US physicist, John V. Atanasoff, had already used the same ideas in a simpler vacuum tubes device he built in the 1930s, while at Iowa State College. In 1973, the court found in favor of the company using Atanasoff's claim, and Atanasoff received the acclaim he rightly deserved. So, si John Atanasoff, pina-upgrade niya pa po yung ENIAC. Okay, so marami pong upgradeable nangyayari. So, ito po yung second generation po natin noong 1956 to 1963, which is transistors. Alam nyo na po yan. Then, third generation po natin, integrated circuit noong 1964 to 1971. Fourth generation po natin. 1971% microprocessor. Meron po tayo ngayon yan ha. Kanunan is Pentium 4. Or Pentium M, meron po yan. The microprocessor brought to the fourth generation of computer as thousands of generated circuits were built onto a single silicon chip. Wow, silicon lang po siya gawa, okay? What in the first generation filled an entire room could now fit in the palm of the hand. Okay, ibig sabihin po, dito po sa microprocessor, hindi na po siya isang kwarto. Okay? Ibig sabihin po, nahahawakan po na natin po siya. The Intel 4004 chip, developed in 1971, located all the components of the computer, from the central processing unit and memory to input-output controls. On a single chip, in 1981, ABM, ibig sabihin company po siya ng ABM, introduced the first computer for the home user, and in 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh. Okay, microprocessor also moved out of the realm of desktop computers and into many areas of life as more and more everyday products began to use microprocessor. Ibig sabihin po, marami-rami na pong mga company na gumagawa ng mga mas maliliit pa kaysa po sa mga ENIAC po natin at vacuum tubes na ginagamitan ng mga vacuum tubes. Okay, so ito po yung si IBM tsaka si Apple, ayun po yung gumawa ng first computer for the home. Yan po si IBM. Then si Apple naman po noong 1984, siya po yung naglabas din po sila ng Macintosh. Okay? At these small computers became more powerful. Ibig sabihin po, mas mabilis po siyang gamitin. They could be linked together to form networks, which eventually led to the development of the internet. Fourth generation computers also saw the development of GUIs, or GUIS, the mouse, and handheld devices. Okay, mas maliit na po sila. And fourth generation po natin, as present and beyond, artificial intelligence, ibig sabihin, ito po yung ginagamit po natin ngayon. The fifth generation computing devices based on artificial intelligence as still in development. True, there are some applications such as voice recognition that are being used today. Yung ginagamit ko po ngayon nagre-record po ako, ibig sabihin, ito po yung artificial intelligence. Nagre-record po ako ng voice ko. The use of parallel processing and superconductors is helping to make artificial intelligence a reality. Quantum computation and molecular and nanotechnology will radically change the face of the computer in the years to come. The goal of fifth generation computing is developed to devices that respond to natural language input and are capable of learning and self-organization. Ibig sabihin po, sa fourth generation po natin, ito po yung mga pwede mo nang iwan, sa computer na lang ang bahala. Ayun po yung mga nagagamit po natin yung sa cellphone po natin. That's the artificial intelligence po. Okay? Next. So, ayun lang po yung generation ng computers po natin. We have, recall lang po tayo, no? Recall. The first generation po natin is vacuum tubes noong 1940 to 1956. Yung ginagamitan po ginagamitan po ng vacuum tubes si Univac and ENIAC na kalakihan po niyan noong 2000 vacuum tubes ang ginagamit niyan is nearly to 18,000 vacuum tubes. Ibig sabihin po, 107 square meters. Ganyan po siya kalaki. At kalawak po yung nakukuha niya ng 1,800 square feet. Ganyan po siya kalaki. Na ginagamitan po ng multiplier, divider, and others. Okay? Then, si Jan Atanasov, bilis pa po niya yung mga kagamitan ng ENIAC. Okay? Doon po sa Iowa State of College. Then, ito naman si second generation po natin noong 1956 to 1963, yung sa transistor na po yan. Third generation, integrated circuit noong 1964 to 1971. Fourth generation po natin, yun po yung 1971 present microprocessor, which ginagamitan po natin ng microprocessor yung mga computer po natin ngayon. Then sa mga cellphone po natin, mayroon po tayong microprocessor na ginagamitan po ng single silicon chip. Okay? Then ayun din po yung kauna-unahang nagawa ng IBM noong 1981 na yung first computer for the home user. Sila po nakagawa nun. Then, gumawa din po si Apple noong 1984 ng Macintosh. Okay, which ginagamitan po siya ng mouse, handheld na pwede na po natin siyang hawakan. Okay? Then, the fourth generation, present and beyond artificial intelligence, which ginagamitan po namin ng voice recognition, parallel processing. Ibig sabihin po, dito po tayo gumagamit ng mga voice recording, mga through internet na po or sa social media na po, ayun po yung mga artificial intelligence. So, that's for you today. So, thank you for listening and watching. So, ang activity po natin dito, yung first generation to fifth generation gumawa po kayo ng drawing po niyan. Then, pakilagay po sa bond paper na short bond paper. Pakikulayan din po, pagandahin po yung first generation to fifth generation. Drawing nyo po yan. Then, ilalagay po yan sa bond paper. Then, picturean, ipapasok po yan sa website po ninyo. So, yun lang po. Maraming salamat.